Dear students, greetings of the day. Today we are going to see the next lesson, the nose jewel. Okay, students, listen to the warm up section. There you can find what are the life lessons that you can learn from the birds. Okay, then you can match the qualities of birds with the character given in the box. Okay, and then you write what life lessons you had learned from the birds. Okay, the first one is done for you. You do the remaining ones. Okay, this is the homework for you. Then before we enter into the lesson, let us learn what is meant by nose jewel. Okay, a nose jewel is a piece of ornament that is worn on the nose. Okay, normally the girls used to wear it in their nose. Okay, then the people believes that piercing the nose is good for health. Okay, it regulates the blood circulation well and it reduces the heat in our body. Okay, so in olden days the girls used to wear the nose jewel in their nose. Okay, now let us move on to the lesson. Ramaya was a simple man living in the town. He lived with his wife in a nice house made of tiled roofs. Okay, he was not rich, but he could take care of his family. Okay, here what is meant by tiled roofs? Here tiled roofs means upper surface of the house was laid with orange colored tiles made of brick stones. Okay, so here the Ramaya was a simple man who was living with his wife in a nice house made of tiled roofs in a small town. Okay, then he was not a rich man, but he could take care of his family very well. Okay, two sparrows built a nest in a nice spot in the roof of Ramaya's house, and the mother bird laid her eggs in it. Okay, here students, I think you all may seen the sparrows, right? Yeah, it is a beautiful bird. Sometimes it used to come to our home, then they will build the nest in the roof of our home and they will lay the eggs in that. Okay, but we didn't chase that one, we let them to live there happily. Like that, two sparrows built a nest in a nice spot in the roof of Ramaya's house. Then the mother bird laid her eggs in that nest. Okay, my dear, began the male sparrow, and what do you want now? Asked his wife. Why does the lady of this house was always quarrel with her husband? How am I to know? Said the female bird. Let us mind our own business. Okay, here the male sparrow asked the female sparrow, why does the lady of this house was always quarreling? Quarreling means fighting. Okay, why does the lady of this house were always fighting with her husband? For that, female sparrow replied that, how can I know why they are fighting? Let us mind our own business. Okay, you are always self-centered, said the male sparrow, and added, should we not help this poor Ramaya? The female sparrow said with disdain, let me see what help you can do for him. Please do not talk about what does not concern us. See that the cat does not come near our nest. That would be enough for you and me. Here the male sparrow said it to female sparrow that you are always self-centered. Okay, the female sparrow was always self-centered. Self-centered means it have concern with selfishness. Okay, then we are staying in Ramaya's home, no? Why should we not help this poor Ramaya? Like that he asked the question. Okay, for that the female sparrow said with the feeling of angry that let me see what help you are going to do for them. Like that she said. Okay, then we are small birds, no? Then how can we help them? It is very difficult to take care of ourselves. Okay, so please do not talk about what does not take care of us. Okay, then the main work we want to do is we want to be more careful with cat which was roaming in this house. Okay, and we must not allow it to come near to our nest. Okay, that would be enough for you and me. Okay, this is the main job we want to do. Like that she replied. Okay, Somewhere in the muck heap lay a diamond nose jewel. The male bird picked it up and came to the nest with the shining stud in his beak and said to his wife, "Look, do you like this?" The wife bird replied, "What am I to do with diamond nose studs or with earrings? Find some grub, the young ones are hungry." Here, somewhere the male bird had seen the diamond nose stud that laid on the muck heap. Okay, here what is meant by muck heap? The place where the people can throw the waste materials. Okay, there she found out one diamond nose stud. Okay, people, so by seeing that diamond nose jewel on the muck heap, the male sparrow picked it up in his beak and came to the nest. Okay, and showed it to his wife and asked, "Do you like this?" Okay, but for that wife bird refused that. "What shall I do with this nose stud or with this earrings? Okay, it is not useful for us. Okay, so you go and find some food for our young ones because they are very hungry." Like that she replied. Okay, the bird dropped the diamond stud on the floor and went out in the search of little worms for the young ones. So the male bird dropped the diamond nose stud on the floor and he went out for in search of little worms as food for their young ones. Okay, Ramaya's wife noticed the jewel as she was sweeping the floor. She picked it up with delight and wore it. Later, Ramaya's wife had seen that nose jewel when she was cleaning the floor. Okay, sweeping means what? Cleaning. Okay, when she was cleaning the floor, she found that nose jewel. Okay, then she picked it up with great joy and she wore it in her nose. Okay, Ramaya questioned her angrily, "How did you get this diamond stud? I found it was lying here yesterday and took it. That is all." By seeing the nose stud on his wife's face, Ramaya questioned her angrily, "How did you got this diamond stud?" Okay, for that she replied, "I found it lying in the floor yesterday. That's all I know." Like that she replied. Okay, we should go and hand over it to the village magistrate. If tomorrow the police should come and search our house, it will disgrace to us. Okay, here Ramaya said that it is not right and it does not belongs to us. Okay, so we should go and give this nose stud to our village magistrate. Okay, magistrate means what? The head of the village. Okay, the person who is the head of the village. Okay, in case if tomorrow the police should come and search in our house and found that nose jewel, means I am sure we will feel very bad. Okay, so we go and give this nose stud to our village magistrate. Like that Ramaya said. Okay, in Meenakshi Ammal's house nearby, the talk went thus: "I forgot and left it in the bathroom. Kupai, the servant woman, must have swept it out. She is very careless and ignorant." So, in the meantime, the talk about the nose jewel was going in Meenakshi Ammal's house, which is near to Ramaya house. Okay, there Meenakshi Ammal's daughter said that, "I forgot and left the nose jewel in the bathroom. I think our servant Kupai must have cleaned it while cleaning the bathroom." Okay, she is always very careless and ignorant. Ignorant means unaware of anything. Okay, like that she scolded the maid servant Kupai. Okay, the mother Meenakshi Ammal consoled her little girl, saying, "Let us search and find it. Don't tell father yet. He would go into the rage if he knew that you had lost the diamond nose stud." Okay, what is the secret you are whispering? Asked Ramanathan. Then Meenakshi Ammal consoled her daughter that let us search it and find it. Up to that, you don't tell about this to your father. Okay, I am sure he would become angry if he knew that you had lost the diamond nose stud. Okay, At that time, her father Ramnathan came inside and asked, "What is the secret you both are whispering?" Okay, what is meant by whispering? It means speaking in low voice. Okay, like that he asked. Okay, the loss of the jewel had to be admitted. Soon, whole village knew about it. The maid servant Kupai was suspected by everyone to have stolen it. The police came and searched her hut but could find nothing. Here, they are in the situation to tell about the loss of nose jewel to his father. Okay, so they told about the missing of nose jewel. Then soon the whole village people knew about it and they all believed that the maid servant Kupai had stolen it while cleaning the bathroom. Okay, so the police came in and searched Kupai's hut but they couldn't find anything there. So it is clear that Kupai didn't steal that nose jewel. Okay. Ramaya's heart was in a flutter. Ramaya's wife put the stud away in her box. She soon developed a severe fever and was confined to her bed. No one thought of searching their house. Okay. The time when the police was searching in Kupai's house, Ramaya's heart was filled with fear and he was shivering, okay, because the nose jewel was in his house, no. So he was afraid, but Ramaya's wife kept that nose jewel safely in one box and soon she acted like she was suffering from severe fever, okay, and she was restricted in her bed. Then she thought that if she act like that means no one have the thought of searching in her house. Okay, that's why she started acting. Okay, then he sparrow said, "Look at the fun, my dear. The lady of this house is scared and is down with fever. Nice fun indeed, said the she sparrow. The poor woman is in a panic. The fever may be the end of her." By washing here, what is meant by he sparrow? He sparrow means male sparrow. Okay, then she sparrow means female sparrow. Okay, here they mentioned the male sparrow as he sparrow and female sparrow as she sparrow. Okay, by watching all the activities of the lady, the male sparrow said to female sparrow, "Look at that lady, what fun she was doing. I think she got scared and she got fever." Okay, for that the female sparrow said, "Yeah, it's a nice fun indeed. This poor woman is in panic." Panic means frightened. Okay, she was frightened and she got fearness. Okay, that's why at the end she was suffering from fever. She was acted like she is having fever. Okay, and a good thing too, said the cruel male sparrow. "It is all you are doing. You brought and threw it here and tempted her," said the female bird. Here what is meant by tempted? Tempted means induced to do something wrong. Okay, here the female sparrow said that you are the main reason for everything because you only brought it here and threw it here and that tempted her. Okay, students, this is the case with all human beings. Okay, everybody is good only, but some situation it happens means even the good people will turn to that. Okay, it is like a circumstances and the situation changes and tempts something to do. Okay, so that's what happened here. Okay, Ramaya's wife is good only, but she was greedy. That why she took greedy. Okay, that's why she took that nose jewel. Okay, the male bird answered gravely, "Did I tell her to steal the thing? This is bound to happen when human are being greedy." Okay, rightly said. We should never be greedy for what belongs to others. Okay, come, let us go now and bring some worms for the young ones. And the two flew out. Okay, here Here the male bird was angry and he said that, did I told her to steal that nose jewel? This is forced to happen if the humans are greedy. Okay. For that, female sparrow said, yeah, it's right. We should never be greedy if the things belongs to others. Okay. Okay. Our young ones are feeling hungry. So come on, let us go now and bring some worms. Like that, they said and flew out in search of food. Okay. Then Ramaya and his wife spent the rest of her life in fear of being caught. The diamond nose jewel may still be with them, but the fear of getting caught was even more. Then Ramaya and his wife spent rest of their life in fearness for being caught. Okay, still they are having the diamond nose jewel with them, but the fear of getting caught was even more. Okay, here the feeling of fear was more than the feeling of possession. Okay, the fear will be always there in their mind and it won't vanish. Okay. Okay, the lesson got over. Students, from this lesson you can learn never be greedy. Okay, never be greedy if the things are belongs to others. Okay, that greediness will cause you the pain. Okay, I hope you all understood this lesson. At last we discuss about the author of this lesson. Okay. Okay, the author of this lesson is Chakravarti Rajagopalachari. He was born on 1878 and he was died in 1972. Okay, informally called Rajaji, was an Indian politician, independence activist, lawyer, writer, historian and statesman. Rajagopalachari was born in the village of Thorapalli in the Krishnagiri district. Okay, Rajagopalachari was the last Governor General of India, as India soon became a republic in 1950. Okay, furthermore, he was the first Indian born Governor General, since before him the posts were held by the British nationals. Okay, then he also served as leader of the Indian National Congress, Premier of the Madras Presidency, Governor of West Bengal, Minister for Home Affairs of the Indian Union and Chief Ministers of Madras State. He was one of the first recipients of India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. Here the Chakravarti Rajagopalachari was informally called as Rajaji. Okay, then he was an Indian politician, independence activist, lawyer, writer, historian and statesman. Okay, then he was born in the village of Thorapalli in Krishnagiri district. Okay, then he was the last Governor General of India, as India soon became a republic in 1950. Okay, then he was the first Indian born Governor General, since before him the posts were held by the British peoples. Okay, then he also served as the leader of the Indian National Congress, then the leader of Premier of Madras Presidency, then he was the Governor of West Bengal, then he was the Minister for Home Affairs of Indian Union and the Chief Minister of Madras State. Okay, then he was the one of the first person who receives India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. Okay, these are the few information about the author Chakravarti Rajagopalacharya. Okay. Okay. Okay, the lesson got over now. I will give you the homework now. Read this glossary well and write the test. Okay. Then students, do the book reading to improve your reading skill. Okay. Thank you, students. Students, there is an important announcement for you. By next week, you are having an unit test. Okay. We have completed the first unit, that is prose 1, poem 1 and supplementary 1. Then we have completed the memory poem lessons in life. Okay. From that unit, you are going to write the test. So you have to prepare the lesson, memory poem, supplementary. Okay. The question paper will be in the form of objective type, that is glossary, then all book back 1 marks and memory poem. Okay. Then the questions will be given to you in the form of PDF. Okay. So students, you prepare well for your unit test and do well. Okay. Thank you.